Hey, Haseo, you gotta help me out. Syllabus said he won't believe me at all.
Now, Gaspard. No matter how much fun the world may be, games and reality are totally separate things.
These guys don't need to know about Ida, or avatars for that matter.
Yeah, Gaspard. How could something like that happen?
Haseo? But you were there too, weren't you? Huh? I mean, that's really weird.
Ovan. How did he know about Adderley? Ovan summoned me.
Oh, my microphone has been off this whole time. Well, what up, everybody? I thought I was talking.
You have rather a serious look about you.
What is it you want? Ovan, that excuse about wanting to help is so lame it wouldn't even pass for third-grade theater.
It's tough to have your sincerity rejected. You're like a younger brother to me, so I couldn't leave you to fend for yourself.
Ha! You're the one who abandoned the Twilight Brigade. And by the way, where do you get off calling me your brother? Who do you think you are?
Well now, that's a surprise. Do you think that I disappeared for no reason, Haseo?
Yeah? Well, who cares about the reason? All that matters is that you abandoned us. That's enough.
I'm afraid that is an undeniable truth. However, at the same time, it is also only one of several truths. Do you not wish to finally know the truth?
The truth?
Yes. The reason that Shino fell into a coma, Tri-Edge's identity, and the secrets of the epitaphs? Once investigated, they all lead to a single entity. Do you know what that is?
Ida.
Exactly. It all begins with Ida. Pursue Ida. Everything from how to save Shino to how to help Adderley can be found with Ida.
Hey, just how much do you know anyway? What do you know about Adderley? You know what? You always know too damn much!
Trust me, I don't know everything there is to know either. Haseo, listen. Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Epitaphs call Ida?
Yes, but only a small piece of the truth will appear in front of a single epitaph. If you wish to know the entire truth, you will need to gather the 8 phases of Morgana.
8 phases?
Yes, in other words, the first phase, the terror of death, Skaith. The second phase, the mirage of deceit, Innis. The third phase, the propagation, Magus. The fourth phase, the prophet, Fidhel. The fifth phase, the machinator, Gore. The sixth phase, the temptress, Maha. The seventh phase, the avenger, Tarvos. And the 8th and final phase, the rebirth, Korbanik. These 8 epitaphs are known as the 8 phases of Morgana.
So basically, if I gather all of them, Ida will just appear?
Yes. Furthermore, your nemesis Triad and the epitaphs will likely appear. Do you see the path?
Wait! Hey, why did you tell me these things anyway?
Is atonement not a good enough reason for you?
Don't give me that. Do you think I'm really stupid enough to swallow that story?
Damn.
This is Morgana. Both Shino and Adelie will be saved if I gather them? I'm Skaith. Pi is Tarvos. Kun is Magus. Endrance is Maha. Then there's Adelie. So 3 left. Fine. I'll go along with your story for the time being, Ovan. But I won't forget. How could you? You abandoned us!
Dang. So the first game is pretty much gonna be summarized in like, oh my god. Alright. So we got the message, but let's get out of here. Who the fuck wants to stick around here? So we are gonna go to town. 4 unread emails now. Alright, so we're gonna log out. 206 gyms though, man. That's a lot of gyms. Did a lot of chim soccer. Alright, let me get some water real quick. Okay. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Your character fulfilled the necessary conditions and has been granted to Dal Danan. From now on, you will be able to transport to Dal Danan from the Chaos Gate Town Warp menu. We hope you will enjoy this new world of adventure. Alright, cool. So, because we did what we did in the first one. Okay, dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Maintenance on the bike shop and bike factory has now been complete. We deeply apologize for the inconvenience we may have caused. From now on, you can purchase bike parts at the Mac NU Bike House. I knew there was going to be more shit added. and the new Doll Danon junk shop and use them at the bike factory in your guild to tune them up. Your bike, please enjoy this service. Cool, so hopefully we can make the bike like useful for grinding. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. We have to register your victory at the Demon Palace tournament. Yeah, I remember that from the last one. And are proud to present you with the following bonuses. Use of Doll Danon's intermediate level guild at home. Cool, so another at home. And we're going to do Doll Danon's intermediate level guild at home and Doll Danon home street in the far back. Cool, so when we transport, okay. Furthermore, please note that you can no longer use your Mac NU beginner level guild at home. Alright, please first visit your at home. Alright. Okay. Haseo, did you see the Demon Palace Emperor bonuses email yet? It looks like we can move to the Dalnons at home for intermediate level guilds. I can't believe it. Gaspard and I are about to check out the new at home. Would you like to come along? Come in. Let's celebrate together. It's the first time for both of us to go to Dal Danon. So we're really excited. Oh yeah, Dal Danon has a quest shop too. Alright. That's something that was really missing from the first one. I can't wait to see what kinds of quests it has. The new at home in the way back of Dal Danon. So be careful not to get lost. Okay, we'll be waiting. Exactly. So now we're gonna go back to the world. And then I gotta go from the Chaos Gate, towns, Daldanon, warp here. And then I gotta go to the back of Daldanon. Oh, this is completely new.
At home and file the update for the guild. I should be set with no problems if I just talk to the grunty in the hall.
Oh yeah, my bike.
Whoa!
Whoa, yeah, that's a lot better than the first games at home for us.
Yes! Your guild renewal has been completed! Now even a giant nose here like yourself can use this grand facility to its fullest! Great.
Punk. Man, he really pisses me off.
Congratulations! Canard's finally escaped being an entry-level guild.
It's almost so grand. I can't relax because I'm so excited.
Alchemy Factory is now available. This hallway leads to the Alchemy Factory, and in addition to the weapons, the intermediate guilds factories can also alchemize armor and accessories. So that was from the last game. And then now this is the new stuff, the bike. Yeah.
That's right. Hey, let's go to the shop.
Come on, let's go!
Alright. Oh, wait, no, they did have a quest shop in the other one. But let's check this out. This is a new feature. So you can get a bike is made up of 4 parts of a bike. Oink, oink, oink. Your bike looks like this. Oink, oink, oink. Okay. You can exchange bike parts to improve the ability of your guild bike. You can view an explanation about various aspects of the bike in the bike factory. Bike parts can be obtained from the bike shop in McNew Avenue Harbor District. You can also get the bike parts as rewards from the bike missions. Bike parts are stored in the item. So we're gonna tune up now. He gave me, yeah. Okay, so we got Crowl, balance, miles per gallon, tires. It's gonna seem like this one's gonna be a lot more fast. What's up, Super? What's up, dog? How's it going, man? And real quick, I'm gonna, before I continue, take a break. Take a restroom break real quick. Okay, sorry about that. My favorite DS game. What? I'm getting over a cold, so if my voice sounds weird. For DS, I never really got into handhelds really hardcore. But the one thing I did like about the DS, or even the 3DS, were usually the Fire Element games because they're strategy, but not to just be like the typical Fire Emblem is the only game. There's like any game that's like really was a strategy game, or you know what I mean, an RTS, or you'd consider a real-time strategy game. But I went ham more on the what was it? The Game Boy, I forget what we called it. It was like the Game Boy SP right after the Advanced. Yeah, I got more down on Game Boy Advance than the OG Game Boy for handhelds, but is that the Red Hunter? What kind of game is that? So Okay, so area name. Alright, server. Clear. Obtain memory models from hashtag rain and hashtag cloud robot. Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, I totally forgot about it. But I totally like the Bravely defaults. But I think those are more like after 2DS, right? Or after the dual screen. Completely invincible superhero robot with my own hands. It's made by CyberConnect 2. Why does that name? That's an old company, huh? They get who did they merge with? Or did they go bankrupt? CyberConnect 2. And here old game companies are like such a trip to think. But it's like the computer inside is an electronic brain. If you do not collect the data, it'll be unable to progress. The memory module. So the mecha grunty. The grunties are like little pig people. To follow them, so I know exactly what area. Once you find hashtag rain and hashtag cloud, I will like you to defeat them in battle. Once you do this, the function will stop and you will be able to remove the memory module, and then you will be warning hashtag rain and hashtag cloud or advanced of fighting robots will be just a single oversight of your parts could end up to be costing you your lives. Therefore, I will let you have these. You got a alpha ohm device, you got a beta ohm device, you got a mu ohm device. That is the math symbol for mu that they displayed. Those are the items that are released for a powerful ohm wave. If you set it in the amount surrounding the prototypes, you will be unable to lower the function drastically. Once all these will allow be quite effective but useful, 33 proven the great effect. However, you can set them in a prototype install is placed. If they're not set in a high prototype, the field will feel function on the ohm waves. A small hill will be quite sufficient. With one last thing is about the Mecha Grunty that I mentioned earlier, but I haven't a single word from it after letting you know the prototype's whereabouts. Perhaps it is a guy less, or perhaps the prototype found out. I do not know the thinking, so I would have let it search the Mecha Grunty as well. Well then, I got lucky. Oh, alright. So I just gotta go to that server and fuck some shit up. Alright. Yeah, they made the Dot Hack game and Tel Conardo. I might have seen that Tel Concertos game before, but that's not ringing any bells. Is that like a really old JRPG? Like alongside Dot Hack? Am I level? Ooh. Cool, I'm glad I grinded at the end of the last game.
That's rain and cloud. We just have to take them out. If we plant some ohm devices in the hills, we should be able to weaken them considerably.
They both look pretty strong. Let's fight them later, after we plant all the ohm devices.
Okay.
First, we need to go find the hills.
I hate this dude. The first game I just wanted to slaughter him, but he's part of the story. What kind of game is it though? Cause that, I mean, that's like it sounds interesting to me. It's a game I've never heard of, so it's like that's kind of rare. You know what I mean? Well, oh, dude. Also, on a side note, what have you picked up any new games? Yeah, I know you got the Ni no Kuni game and all that. It's a Japanese RPG with furries. Before My Little Pony made it acceptable. No. Cause dude, guess what games I picked up on the Wii U though, man. I got let me turn this down. I got Funky Barn in Game and Wario. Nah, dog, I got Funky Barn. When I bought Funky Barn, I could tell the person in the store was kind of pissed. Is that a hidden gem, actually? Like, because you know no one's actually really given those games a legitimate review or a chance. Okay, Ringeki finish. Also Xenoblade Chronicles and the Wonderful 101. Now those are two solid pickups, cause like I made an Excel file, and I put all the games I had in it, and I put that complete Wii U list that like I made, and then I added a couple games. You know, like the remaster of Darksiders or whatever is like the last one I really added. But yeah, those two are really good, dude. Xenoblade Chronicles, ZXC. If you go on Reddit, on their Reddit forum right now, if you look for like J94, those are my Reddit threads that I've been asking. And someone linked me an Excel file with like all the items in there. So if you're curious about like what items to get, or like you can look at that file and then you know what I mean. Yeah, I was gonna get Gina's Sisters too, but then I seen Funky Barn and I was like, I went in there because I'm like, yeah, I'll get Gina's Sisters. I remember you always just saying to get it, and then I remember even seeing like a couple other people mentioning it online. And then but no, it was like right next to Funky Barn pretty much at my GameStop, and I was like, oh my god. I was with my girlfriend and she was like, why are you freaking out about this game? And I'm like, it's a launch title for the Wii U. It's so rare, like. But
Let's keep it up.
dude, that one I don't see in the wild anymore. I seen that like once too, like when the Wii U was actually still relevant. You know what I mean? Like that's SteamWorld, isn't it? It's two. Is it the 2 on the 3DS or 2DS? Okay. So now we go. Let's go. Oh no, no, no. I want to get the surprise. Get the surprise.
This is bad.
Twin Moon.
This is it. Okay.
I'll do what I can.
No! That's pretty dope. That's 2 full games. That's why I kind of like picked this game up, dude. Like, I like my PlayStation 2 collection, but like to get these 4 games on PS2, you just have to like, you might as well just buy a whole nother console. So I got this one, but dude, do you find it funny that people said Wii U has no games in yet? They buy the ports and say, man, Mario Kart is the best Switch. Yeah, dude. I was kind of fucking like, not to be like mean. Ooh, I'm playing it at home.
Next up is beta.
We've got the first one set up.
No, I feel you. Like, don't get me wrong. I might get the Captain Toad one because they're adding those levels. You know what I mean? And the Mario theme, I feel would go really good with Captain Toad. But like, yeah, like everyone, like every time anyone mentions it, they're like, well, I didn't own a Wii U. And it's like, well, dude, like, for like the main 13 million that like really supported Nintendo when you needed your support, you're kind of ignoring us right now to a degree. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, there are all the third party and all that, but it's like, really, like, you know, like you said, in the Mario Kart 8, you got the Hyrule Definitive Edition. Then they just basically took Hyrule Warriors and reskinned it with Fire Emblem, which kind of like I thought was gonna be it, and so I thought Hyrule Warriors was gonna be a Wii U exclusive or whatever, you know. But that didn't happen. And then they basically, we can all agree, Splatoon 2, as much as I love Splatoon 2, is Splatoon 1. It just has an extra game setting, but like, it was the natural evolution because that game was a drip feed anyway. So like, you know, and then Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, like, I liked it, but like, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, exactly. This and the Switch ports too are kind of like encouraging. You gotta get that $20 online if it's an online game, and then, you know what I mean. Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that online. Like, Splatoon, when I'm in the mood, yeah, but like other than Splatoon, man, I got real no reason to get the online. Like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, like that's like a passive online. You know what I mean? So it's, and then same thing with Xenoblade Chronicles X, it's a passive online. And you're right, like if these people just took like the 120 for 2 of those games and then just fucking bought one lot off of eBay or Craigslist for like 100 or 80 bucks, they could probably get all these games. But like, plus also a lot of people don't think like some of these ports that got them actually use the Wii U pad, which is technically a secondary screen when you're playing. Because, like, you know, the Switch, when it's docked, you don't have that, you know what I mean, that touch screen, you know what I mean, kind of like how, so it's like, if any of those games that they port over use that touch screen, that's just going to add another menu. Like, that's one of the main reasons why they're not going to port Xenoblade Chronicles X, is because if they do, the touchscreen is, like, vital throughout your whole game. It's like how you get most of your money. You know, I'm pretty sure you figured that out after the tutorial, just to make sure your game worked. And you know, but that's just adding in, you know what I mean, like that adds another layer of menus. But like the Wii U took away like layers of menus, like if you think about it, you know.
Okay.
But I digress. But like, it just, for the 13 million that did own a Wii U, it is kind of annoying because Nintendo's acting like, oh, this is all we're doing, and then all they're doing is just releasing like small DLC for it. Like, even when Zelda came out, there's the Zelda, that Zelda should have been for Wii U, and I know it sold the Switch, but like, I kind of feel bitter that like they didn't, like, at least, like, I don't know, if they did that, like remaster Skyward Sword on the Switch, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only Zelda game that hasn't got like a upgrade to a degree. But I don't know. It's just like, that really made me like salty. And then I'm just like, well, my PlayStation 4 over here, dog's always never done me wrong. No. But don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna get for all the games for the Wii U. But it's just like, it's just, they keep porting it, so it's like, it's gonna make it cheaper for me. And I guess like in reality, I only want it and it's my collection, so I really don't care if it's expensive. But they're not going to port stuff like Funky Barn, or probably the Steam World, which is pretty cool, or the WarioWare, or Wario Game & Wario, not, sorry, WarioWare, that's the other one, for GameCube. You know, I'm afraid Tokyo Mirage might get a port, and it's a hidden gem. Yeah, I know it's kind of a mean thing to say that, like, I want a game to stay on a console, to be a console exclusive, but like, you're really giving no one to have Wii U preservation, you know what I mean? But then again, you know, but like, I almost like, and what I don't get is like, a lot of these companies would rather take the time to remake these games than an engine for that game, you know what I mean? Because basically what they got to do is just open up whatever's the most current, you know, good game system. So like Epic's, whatever, I think it's the Havoc, not the Havoc, whatever system they use, you know, the Cryware and all that shit. They just remake these in it. So it's like, you're literally paying people to at least, like a couple people, to at least like go, this is this, now let's remake this in a better thing. Kind of like when they remade Ocarina of Time in the Unreal Engine. It's just that's how you make a port. You know what I mean? Technically, Nintendo would have just had to use the Unreal Engine, and then they would have edited it and done it versus some random guy. And so it's like you're literally still having people. I mean, unless you have some sort of magical device where you can just drop it and port it, which I've never heard of, and my friend's a computer science major, so like if he heard of something like that, it would have at least been groundbreaking because we both like games. But like, so they're still creating these games to a degree, you know what I mean, these remakes, and it's like, why don't you just make a new one? I mean, not to sound like, you know what I mean, but like I like my remasters. Like this is a good idea of a remaster, 4 games in one. Dude, like, you know all those Wii U ports, they got removed from the Wii U games and added them to the best Switch games. Yeah. Right? And then, but it's like, dude, they all started on the Wii U. But check this out real quick. So you give this guy like 5 Chim Chims, which is like energy in this world.
Grunty, I thank you for your kind assistance. Oink, oink.
Doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Cool. I got the hangman. Dude, also, I didn't know, but one of the games that I got, I pieced together like years ago a game called Samurai Western, and then Metal Jesus dropped a video about it with Reggie or something. And dude, that game went from like being $20 when I got it to like $130 or something online, and I was like, oh my god. And then wait, what? Who people feel if I said Super Mario World is the best Game Boy Advance and not including it on the SNES, people would be pissed. Yeah, I get totally where you're agreeing. And you see, and it's like when Nintendo went on to another console back then, it was like they didn't import shit, dude. I mean, and like I said, these ports are good to a degree, but like it should be like, I don't know, like that promotional Zelda disc I have where it's like 4 old games on a new one. Like we know these consoles can hold these like 4 games, so it's like this is cool. But like other remasters are just 1 game to a degree. I know some might be hard, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's not hard by today's standards of game making. Oh, but don't. And then I think the only other game I got was like 2 Human on like 360. Oh, that, and then I think Secret of Mana. Freaking so how's the Ni no Kuni going? Have you?
This is a piece of cake.
Whoa, do I keep going this way? All right, yeah.
Here goes.
What? Out of battle break? What? Armor pierce. Whoops. Come on. Bone crush. And then we're gonna have to get off me. Twin moon. Oh.
Do what I can.
Oh. Okay. Man.
Ogre sword. Tiger blade.
1 second. That's alright. And then there goes Mew.
Good. That's all of them.
Alpha, Beta, and Gamma.
Oh, Gamma? Not Mew? We're not doing statistics?
Now we get to have a little bit of fun fighting the robots.
Okay. Nice. So I'm sure the Switch can handle 4 Wii games in one. Yeah, exactly. Plus, these are carts, so they have even faster, connection. They got faster flash connection. Technically, the Switch, since it's a card, like an SD card, you might even be able to use a RAID style reading, which could be faster if done right. But that's really pointless, and you don't. Why would you want to fix something that already works? And then with streaming, man, I don't know. It's hard to tell you. I haven't found that magical answer out, like what day is best or whatnot. I think what's best is quantity over quality. As much as you want to make a qualitative piece of work, until you really like have a few thousand, you can't really, I think, focus on quality until you get known. But focus on quality, but still don't let that be the primary. You know what I mean?
Here goes.
Like, I can make better thumbnails all day, but like, you know what I'm saying? You like Shinigami Tensei, or even played a Shinigami Tensei? I like, oh, whoops. My bad. I gotta pause. Or actually use an item. So wait, we're gonna use healing serum or healing rain. I've always played the Persona games, the Digital Devil and then the Nocturne, but never really got down on the Shinigami Tensei games. Right, the Shinigami Tensei, I got Castle of Shikigami, but that's different. But one second, sorry, it's a little mini boss.
This is it.
I'll do what I can.
No, I haven't, but I'm gonna give the 5th one a shot. It's just usually because they're, expensive. Oh yeah. Then yeah, I played Shinigami Tensei. I thought Tokyo Mirage though. Oh yeah, I guess it's still a Shinigami Tensei. It's just crossed over with the Fire Emblem characters, right? Right? Is that what I'm getting right? Because if it's the same thing without like Tiki and all that, I'm fine with that. That's actually probably better. Honestly, Persona had better story, but gameplay, I think Mirage was kind of cool.
They just combined.
No. I just have always been able to play Persona games weirdly. Like I went to like Goodwill and got Persona 3 for like $10. You know what I mean? So I was like, nothing against Shinigami Tensei. It was just the price of going out and buying it straight online. But like I don't know, man. Tokyo Mirage Session was probably my favorite, probably my favorite RPG on the system. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm still playing Xenoblade Chronicles X even to this moment, and I have like 200 hours, or pretty close to 200 on my file. And I don't know, man. It's just, you know what I mean? Xenoblade X, it could be a grind, it could be fun, you know what I mean? But like, Tokyo Mirage Session was just straight fun, no matter how I played it, grind style or not. Yeah, I seen that game, and I was like half tempted to buy is that the DS or 3DS, the Nocturne? Because I totally forgot about Atlas makes stuff on handheld consoles, and I seen that when I went in like a year or two ago, and I was like, damn, dog. I've been wanting to play that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Let's keep it up.
Okay.
That should take care of it. Sheesh.
Cool. Never return back to the quest shop. Oh, dude, how was I even supposed to get any chimps? I didn't even see any trees. How much? What console's the first one on then? Persona 4 is $45. I have a fucking factory, or I had a factory sealed one. How much is it on NES?
Whoa.
What? Is it a Japanese cart? Or is it like, is it still North American? Alright, I gotta drink some water so I can read all what he says. I will apply the lessons that I've learned from the Rampage to the Rain and Cloud and the next robots. By the way, have you met Mecha Grunty? I see. My Mecha Grunty is my most creation of out of all the steam powered robots I built. He just consumes too much energy and it gives him a power supply and he has no sense of direction. Do you three plan to stay in the city as a long term? I have a request. I will make it be my house is my harbor district house. Please stay by whenever you like. Well, then I did it by farewell. Okay. Mecha Grunty's that thing that shot in the sky. On SNES, it's 15. Sega Saturn, 35. PlayStation 1, 10. I might get the one on Saturn first. Actually, I don't have any Saturn games. And that would actually give me something cool to do for my Saturn.
I guess that's that.
What's up, Brandon? How's have you made any new models, dude?
Good work, Haseo.
See you later, Haseo.
Yeah, Saturn might be, I mean, it might be expensive, but if it's a good game, I mean, it'll be like the only game besides Knights that I have on my Saturn, you know? Give me some reason to play it, I guess. More Gundam models, or just, or different types of model figurines?
Wait, hold it!
Uh-oh.
Serious? I said wait!
So, you're after that as well?
What are you saying? I just...
Well, I'm never gonna give that up. It's mine, you hear me? It's all mine!
Wait a minute. Isn't that Icolo's? Was he always like that?
Hey, wait! Serious, wait up! Serious.
Hey,
You...
so what's with him?
Hmm.
You know this is all your fault. All of it! Every single bit of it!
My fault? What the hell is she talking about?
Who? I might. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna just keep my eyes open then on eBay. You know what I mean? I pieced together Samurai Western. You know what I mean? Like, if I could piece together some good ones before, I could do this. But still, 104. I don't know. If it's that expensive, I might as well just get the cart that I think Evercart? Is there an Evercart for it? Alright, I gotta check my emails real quick, so log out. So quit. Now. Alright, yeah. Oh, whoa. Man, 2011. I think I was trying to kill the Lich King in 2011. I was trying to be a server first. Was only a server third. I'd say, oh, did you know you can tune up your bike in the back room, immediately leave the guild? I asked Death Grunty about it, and he said that you can take on missions that use the bike after you clear a certain quest. Okay, so that's cool. Then if you get a good score in such missions, you'll receive a rare bike part with a special ability. The more bike parts you complete, the more rare bike parts you can get, so you can keep making the bike better and better. So if you're not satisfied with your bike as it is now, you can just go to the quest shop and look for the quest related to bikes. Okay. You should have gotten it. You missed out on the best RPG ever. Lol. I remember like they were getting mad at the people on our server because they did that weird like glitch. Because like before they nerfed the Lich King, you had to do that weird glitch where like I forget the move where he did the AOE that pushed the whole group off, and like if you all stood in a weird spot, where like I don't know what it was. I think the programming hitboxes just didn't hit detect like a lot of the Naxxramas fights, and people stacked right there, and then so for a while like we weren't sure who was the server first. You know what I mean? So it was like there was a Horde team that did it, and then there was two alliances, and it was like ours and another one that was like pretty close, and we weren't sure who it was, but like Blizzard was like, well, that's technically not cheating, but like we're gonna have to patch that out and shit. But oh my god, dude, Lich King, whoop. I played a Warlock, dude. That was so hard too back then. I think no one liked us. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. This is the information you can, inform you that you can now participate in the champion known as Stray Mecha Grunty. For details, you can talk to the NPC Dr. Kepler. Dr. Kepler's house is in the district. Okay. So Ida. So Pi, Master Yada has a report that ardent signals were picked up during the Holy Palace title match.
An Ida signal at the title match. Could Sirius have something to do with her? Come to think of it, he and Alcade were fighting about something earlier. Maybe she'll know what's up. Guess I'll go look for Alcade.
You know what was funny too was like, right, dude? Like people were getting mad at me too, cause like in Wrath before like you had that raid revival guild perk. You know how like the soul stone was so important. I like if you weren't my homie, I would just soul stone myself unless like the fight required it to soul stone the fucking healer or something. Like when there was a one hit on the healer and I had to soul stone him. Otherwise, I knew as a DPS the tank would always like drop aggro because I'd be topping out at like 24k. You know what I mean? For fucking 2-3 minutes before enrage, and then like. You know, so you'd pull, and then he'd just one-shot me as a clothy, and then that secondary soulstone, and then everyone would be so pissed that I'd do that. And I'm like, Dog, roll a class that has a battle res if you're pissed. Like, but unless the fight required it, I would always resurrect myself with the soul stone. And I always hated fucking making soul stones. Hobbies, what's yours? So we're gonna send that to Pipe. Send. You remember the Onyxia in Wrath of the Lich King? I got that helmet the first day Onyxia. They redid Onyxia for level 80, right? From 60. And I got that skull helmet, dude. And I still got that in my guild, not my guild vault, my personal vault for if I ever turn it on. But oh, dude, that helmet, dude. So many people were pissed that I got it. I got it because I had like, we just used to do /roll, and I'd always get 100. I don't know why I'd always get 100. I never hacked, but people thought I'd always hack. I'm like /roll. I just would do that all day until my numbers were all low for a while, and then I'd wait to go in and it'd be high.
The area words are, let's see, we'll make it Theta Severe Unclean Gradings.
It looks like I better listen to it for now.
Okay, so I gotta go to beta server unclear grade dance. Okay. Yeah, Shinigami Tensei 5 is the only thing I see myself getting. I mean, my girlfriend's gonna get Captain Toad because I've let her play it on the Wii U. And she doesn't have the Wii U, but you know, but I'm not getting it. And you know what I mean? Shinigami Tensei 5 is probably the only one I'm gonna get.
Haseo, come with me on an adventure.
Oh wait, I gotta get you. Oh wait. Party. And then we're gonna want Kun. Why is Altoy off? I never was a big fan of Persona. I'm definitely getting Shinigami Tensei 5 over Persona 5 Dancing All Night for PS4. Yeah, Persona 5 Dancing All Night, like those games, I wait till they're like $20, $10 at a used game store because like they drop in value really quick actually. Like unless it's the main title Atlas game, they'll drop like a rock within the first 3 to 4 months they come out because everyone still doesn't know who Atlas is unless you're really collecting. And you know what I mean? That's how I got my Dancing All Night 4 on the 360. Was like $10. But like I waited like maybe 2 months. But on the other hand, I'm kind of wanting to go to get the Metroid Prime 4, but I'm like, but I'm not a huge Metroid fan. Like I'm a Metroid fan, but like not $60 worth Metroid fan. So it's like I'm really holding out to Bayonetta 3, and I'm really holding out to No More Heroes 3. So Shinigami Tensei 5, No More Heroes 3, and Bayonetta 3. Those are the only 3 Switch games that I'm excited for. Splatoon 2 came out, you know what I mean? Unless Splatoon 3 is going to come out, I'm not going to lose my shit. Why does Persona games are so much expensive, even though the Persona sold 2 million copies in Shinigami Tensei? Because I think Persona is allowed to go in such a more darker art style because Sony technically has, you know what I mean, the art direction, you know what I mean, to a degree, compared to Nintendo. Nintendo will still let you do stuff, but like Persona 5, the very first boss, or castle keeper, or whatever you want, he's the volleyball coach that touches, like, who's touching a girl at school. And you know Nintendo would not have the first boss really be some dude who touches girls at school. Like, you know what I mean? Not to be weird with it or nothing, but, you know. Tensei could be darker in the wording and all that, but I think for a lot of people, especially more casual RPG players, or semi not casual, because Persona's pretty hard, but that 2 million number 2, I believe, isn't that only for Persona 5? Persona 4 and 3, I got a cult following, I think, and then that was what kind of propelled number 5. Second, I gotta do another bathroom break, guys. 1 second. But yeah, I feel you on that Super Nintendo thing. I like the earlier Metroids, but you know. Alright, Persona 4 sold really well. Oh, dude, who's that tearing it? Oh, that's a trash man. Sold 80,000, while Nocturnum and all those sold 300,000. That's a good point on seeing which one's more valuable. I don't know. I think... Do you think the fact that it the Persona might have been... I'm not 100% sure, but do you think Persona 1 came first, which kind of helped that universe or that world style building, you know what I mean? And then maybe if it was, people just kind of stuck with it because they think like it's the first or something. But I see you. And Noctilum is supposedly one of the hardest JRPGs on PlayStation 2s that I've heard from other people. Like on the hardcore mode, not like easy mode and shit still, but like when you put it on hardcore mode, dude, that RPG is brutal. I don't know then. Maybe it's a simplification of the name for a foreign audience. You know what I mean? Like saying persona, we understand that means probably personality a lot easier versus like, I don't know what Shinigami Tensei can even mean. In real, like not the, you get what I'm saying? Like I think a Shinigami is like a devil, like some sort of like god, like in Death Note, right? Unless Death Note was pulling my leg. Man. Dang, man. Man, oh man. So, is anyone excited for Steins Gate, the new season? So technically, if I just called it True Goddess Reincarnation in English, that'd be correct then, huh? Alright. Oh my god. Woo. Ay, 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 ay. Give me some chim chims. Ooh, that's the one chim we want. There we go. Does that actually play into the theme though? Like I haven't really noticed that in Shinigami Tensei, the goddess reincarnation. Well, that's a good trend to start setting, right? But that'd be cool if it was the most expensive, honestly. Just because, like, it'd be really one of the few points to sell a Wii U still. Oh, have you seen that dude who makes portable Wii U's? The dude just throws like a power bank on the Wii U, and then he makes like he gets like a special type of bag that has like obviously a lot of mesh netting holes in it, and you could basically just play your Wii U on the go like a Switch. And it's like, man, Nintendo, like you are so close with the Wii U, man. You just could have marketed it with something. That shit was cool, dude. That and like I want to get another Wii U to try to jailbreak it, but I don't want to jailbreak my 32 gig one, my Nintendo Land 3D Mario one. But I definitely want to get another Wii U and mod it hard. I am. Man. This dungeon's pretty brutal. Like, I know it's the same monster over and over, but like, Damn. Dude, it's kind of retarded that people are collecting Switch games but not Wii U games. Yeah. And you know, with the Switch, half of those games are going to be like PS2 titles. Like, the Switch is like, you know what I mean? It's throwing up some good numbers on console, you know what I mean? So, like, they're going to always do something like 20% or 30% of all Switches sold. That should be the average number of games per print or something. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to sell to 100% of everyone, but like 30% of Switch owners will buy this game or something. And it's like, still, if you do that, that's still more than the 13 million for the whole world for the Wii U. Like, I think the Wii U might even be rarer than the Saturn. I think the Wii U might be on rarity level with the Neo Geo and like turbo graphics. Like,
Damn, this is bad.
not like in price wise, obviously, but like on like what the idea of rarity is and like how scarce the item is and all that. Yeah, I feel you on that too. And then also right now, especially right now, dude, like, I don't know about you, but like my GameStop's been like, for the PS3 and PS4, they've been trying to just, I mean, not the PS4, the PS3 and the Xbox 360, they've been trying to do stuff like buy 4 games under 20, you know what I mean? You'll get them all for 20 now or something. And same thing, and then the Wii U's a little different. Yeah. I think one thing I'm gonna do when I get some money is get the certified Nintendo cleaning kit for the eye, you know what I mean, for the Wii U. Cause like that's gonna be rare to find, and then I might get a backup gamepad like you're saying. It's a good point, you know what I mean? And it's literally half the console. They're doing buy 2 get 1 for free. Oof, might have to check that out. Oh, Chin Chin Assassins. Oh no. Okay. I found 8 Wii U demo discs. Don't buy them, just telling you if you're interested. The demo discs for what? Like the console? Like dev kit demo kits?
Okay, tough guys, bring it on! Armor pierce!
Oh yeah, yeah.
Tiger blitz!
How did you get those? Did they just sell them to you? And how much do those go for? Because that would be pretty cool. Definitely be something cool for like when you're first showing off your game room or something. Oh. We go for 80, damn. For that much at the moment, I probably would hammer some other Wii U titles. But I'm definitely going to keep my eyes open for those, because that's technically, after you get the whole, you know what I mean? After you get the whole North American library, that's going to be one thing. And then, I forget, then you get the PAL and the Japanese after the North American. That's kind of the order. I think I might even, I'm thinking about doing some lots of my other console games, like pulling some of the ones out that I know I'm not gonna, you know, want, or they're not really like that valuable, but they still might be like 20 bucks or something. And I'm thinking about taking those out and selling those, and just basically trying to switch those for Wii U. I would get them because they might be expensive. I listed a demo discs. Tell me if you want to know them. Yeah. Post a list, man. I'm gonna add that to my Excel file after this stream. Then, yeah, could you do that? And then that'd be pretty cool. Cause it's like, what, after you get the North American, it's like 10, like roughly 10 for each, you know, Japan and then PAL. I mean, less than 10, but roughly about that, and then that's technically every Wii U thing, you know what I mean? Besides, like, rebuying a console or something. Because, like, I mean, with how much porting 2 is going over, you don't know, the Wii U stuff might get expensive later. Like, people who really love Captain Toad might want to play the original or something. I don't know. That's what all collectors hope. But
Here it comes.
This is the end.
Here I come.
oh no. Twin Moon.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Hey Brandon, are you still getting down on that Gundam game on PS4? Cool, the end of the dungeon, I believe. Nope. Nope. We just gotta keep going. Huh? The 15th is the one day before my birthday. That's cool. That's probably the first one I'm gonna get. Damn, dude. And is it 80 for all of them or 80 a piece? Because, like, I mean, I know those are pretty rare and pretty hard to even come by now. considering what scarcity is when it's only stores get them now. On top of, you know what I mean? Platform 2 of 3. Oh shit. Oh dangle. Oh dangle. It's the angle of the dangle. Oh, alright. That's a lot more doable. I mean, but so roughly like each one. Alright, so each one's doable individually. Okay, I get you. So that's something I gotta chip away at first before it's like that availability disappears. Because I think I got the one, the rare. I mean, besides, I mean, I got Funky Barn. I think besides Hello Kitty, I got the rare ones, right? I mean, I got Devil's Third, I got Funky Barn, I got the double-sided Rodeo, I got the golden, you know, remaster of Zelda, I got the 2-disc Bayonetta, you know what I mean? And I got the first print of Zelda where it has the wrong imports on the back, you know, for what, Breath of the Wild, but you know what I mean? So I don't think anything. You know what I mean? Besides Hello Kitty, I don't think there's anything rarer than those in the collection that I would have to focus on. So I would have to. I'm gonna probably steer in that direction. Wait. They also made one refurbished. And what's the Pikmin refurbish? Is that a Pikmin Wii gamepad?
Come on, there's gotta be someone better.
Come on, kick the Chim Chims off.
You're pissing me off.
Oh. Yeah, the cover variants are probably something I'm gonna worry. Like, I'll keep note of, but I think that would be one thing that I might collect last. Like, after I get one of everything, like, I think, you know what I mean? For the Wii U Fit, did it use the Wii balance board, or was it a Wii U balance board too? It's another good question. Yeah. Like, was there like a proprietary balance board to the Wii U, kind of like how there was to the Switch? I mean, not the Switch, the Wii, the OG Wii. Did you get it off of Reddit or anything like that? And there's a Wii. Alright, so I gotta get me the Wii U balance board too before that disappears. I know those are probably getting thrown out by masses right now at the moment. I need that and the Fitbit too for the Nintendo Wii U. Like my girlfriend is like, man, you're crazy for that. Like, I don't get why you want all that stuff, but alright. Like, and it's like, nah, the Wii U is like, I don't know, for me, it was the beginning of college.
Here I come! Ah!
You just cross-referenced like a few of them. Is there a Wii? I haven't checked Reddit for it. Is there a Wii U collector's forum?
We won!
Oh my god, man. This dungeon's pretty hard. Not hard, but just fucking so many enemies. That's it. Do the old... The Wii U is gonna be an action. Yeah.
Alright, enough's enough. I want to know what's going on.
You saw what Sirius was like.
Yeah, it was kind of odd. Was he...
I feel it, that Dreamcast statement though. It's gonna be, people love these ports. They're gonna be like, the Wii U, without the Wii U, we wouldn't have had these in a couple years.
Ever since you became the Demon Palace's emperor, Sirius has been acting weird.
He's acting weird?
Sirius, he has decided to no longer come to Icolo. It's such a tragedy. He was always so proud of how he used to perfect his skill in the arena. And now he...
All of you are to blame. That's what you get for attempting to steal it.
Ever since he decided to pair up with that wing guy and that naked guy, he's completely lost his mind. No! No! That's not serious!
Come to think of it, Pi mentioned that an Ida signal had been reported at the Holy Palace in her email. Could Sirius have been taken over by Ida, like Entrance was? Then there are the other two who were with him. What about them? The winged guy and the naked guy. Could they be the same ones that were together with Tri-Edge on the Ida server?
Sirius and I, we used to love to argue whenever we saw each other. He was always so hard-headed about everything, and I would never be honest about anything. That day, the day I lost to you in the tournament, I just didn't know what to do with myself anymore. All my confidence and bluster was just for show. Just the thought of fighting you again made my legs shake and my head spin. My throat would even go dry. I didn't even know why I'd lost. I just didn't want to experience that kind of humiliation again. The notion of becoming emperor again seemed almost absurd. That's why I told Sirius that I wasn't coming back to Icolo.
What do you think you're doing? That which I wish to protect is the only faith worthy enough for the attention of the Emperor's throne.
You're right, man, with that 90% statement.
And bravery that is required to defeat a strong opponent, that is my purpose and my pride. There was once a time.
Yeah, those ports aren't going to be worth much when there's a couple million.
Serious.
I want you and I to understand each other. All of these feelings, this faith, Recode, it's because of you.
It was like I'd had the wind knocked out of me. Somewhere along the way, I'd become obsessed with protecting what I had built up. And had forgotten all the things that had been important to me, like meaning, faith, and pride. It was only natural that I lost you. Haseo! I need you to help me!
Recode, you...
Please! I need to talk to Sirius more than anything! I need to know why he's been acting like that! He'll never listen to me if I just approach him straightforwardly. There's nothing more I can do on my own. Sirius was always particular about fighting in the arena. If I can make my way through the tournament and get to fight him directly, I might be able to find something out. Please, please, Haseo, please, enter the tournament with me. I'm sure we could fight our way to the top if we entered together! I guess I'm asking too much. Yeah, I know I am. I'm sorry to trouble you. Really. Look, just forget I ever said anything, okay? Well, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey!
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna let you have the treasure box. It's to make up for my obnoxious request, okay?
I really want to play Ghost in the Shell now. Oh wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I pulled you into this. Look, just forget anything I said earlier, okay? See ya!
It didn't work.
When's the Holy Palace tournament?
Let me see.
Huh?
If we fight our way through the tournament,
Pending.
we might find out why Sirius started acting strange, right?
Haseo!
And don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this for your sake or Sirius's.
Let's see.
Huh?
If the reason for Sirius's change of heart is Ida's influence, then that winged guy and naked guy must be...
Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Yeah, just like Ovan said.
Alright, let me try yours real quick. Oh, I'm gonna add you, so Control C. Friends. All. Online. Pending. Locked. None. Add a friend. Here we go. Bam. Now Control V. Your friend request has been sent. Alright. It should work now. So real quick, I gotta go back to the item shop and just upgrade some stuff. Okay, so that's quest. Let's just see. Items. So he's at 84, or I guess. E7. That'd bring him up to 51. I should do that, and I'll bring him up to 51. Okay. Nothing major there. Oh, it's level 68. No. Thanks, man. For adding, what's this item shop? This is magic shop. Dude, did I just beat the first game without buying any moves? Thanks, man, for telling me that. Because, I mean, it's such a small amount, but it's still, like, a vast amount to keep monitoring, you know? So now, to town. So I gotta enter at the Looming Cloth and place, even though I'm already the king of the place. Okay, and then we gotta go this way, right? Yep.
All right, registration complete. What?
You gave up the Emperor's throne so easily.
I guess. It's not like I was in the tournament to become the Emperor anyway. Even without a fancy title, the fact that I beat Entrance will never go away.
That sounds exactly like something Sirius would say. Thank you, Haseo.
What do you mean by shiny cover for Tokyo? Was there a collector's edition?
You know, go on adventures with me again sometime.
Sure.
Really? That's great. So, I'll see you around then. And just so you know, I'm persistent and I never give up. So, you'd better invite me sometime, okay? I'll never forgive you if you don't.
The Ida attached to Sirius, and the winged guy, and the naked guy who were with him. Epitaph's call to Ida. Huh. Hopefully, this will get me one step closer to the truth. Guess I'll log out and go check my email.
Okay, I guess I'll log out and check my email. Okay, so now... Okay. Wait. Have you ever tried the Crimson Versus? Now that it's back online, it's a card game, but after you set up the cards, it does all the battling for you, so it's easy for the beginning to start. Why not try it out?
I'll go to the arena counter and register for the tournament. If we can make our way through the tournament, I can fight.
Okay. So go back to, where's the website? Like, community forum. Glad to see that you got hold of it, no problems. As acquiring Cloud Steel, all you need to do is to go to level 54, light element, and defeat the boss area. Yeah, if you could send me a picture of that, that way I could keep my eyes open on lots and yard sales and all that. That'd be pretty cool. Or if there's like, or if there's variants to it, because you never know what condition when you are. These are all in my backlog. Okay, now register back to the fight.
Pie.
It seems you'll be taking part in the Holy Palace tournament.
So Master Yada sees all and knows all, huh? I guess he still gets his jollies from spying on others.
Try not to forget. That's also the reason you can get information on Tri-Edge and Shino, alright?
Alright, thank you, man. That makes sense. I could just look that up.
I have a message.
But show me the cart, dog.
First, Sirius was reported to have a strong Ida signal coming from him.
Then Sirius has...
possibly been affected by Ida in much the way Endrance was.
Is the Ida attached to Sirius the same as the one that stole Adeli's epitaph?
It's all currently under investigation. Secondly, since the
Yeah, so? Isn't that CC Corp's problem?
CC Corp is unable to control those players' IDs.
What? Then that would mean they're all...
Yes.
They're all faint Ida?
Have a faint Ida signal coming from them. Acting outside the limitations of the game, it's safe to assume that Ida has gone beyond merely corroding the game and has now started to affect the players as well.
How can that be? I mean, this isn't an Ida server, is it?
This is just a guess, but perhaps some of the players who returned from the Ida server were infected by Ida while they were there. All it would take would be a few to start, and the infection would quickly spread from player to player.
Wow, just like the flu.
The situation is becoming worse by the minute.
That happened in World of Warcraft.
Immediate action. Also, in his own way, Master Yada is, well, concerned about you and the girl.
Huh. Concerned, huh?
The girl is concerned about you too. You know, be good to her.
Adelie, Alcade and I are gonna need another team member. And there's no way I could invite Kun or Pi.
Oof. Alright, you like Pi as a waifu, man? So let me get my party together.
Haseo,
Adelie,
are you competing in the arena?
yeah, I'm joining the Holy Palace tournament.
Wow! So you're aiming to be another emperor, huh?
Not exactly. I joined the tournament in order to investigate Ida.
Ida?
The Holy Palace Emperor, Sirius, has reportedly been infected by it. It also might be...
The Ida that stole my epitaph?
Yes.
So you're doing this for me?
Mm-hmm.
It works out that way.
When I was in the Ida server, I learned a lot of things from Master Yada. About Tri-Edge and the Lost Ones.
Oh my god.
And how Shino has been in a coma. I didn't know anything. I wanted to apologize to you. I'm sorry. You were always doing your best to try and find a way to cure Shino. And yet, I was only thinking of myself. I'm really sorry.
It's true that I was frustrated with you for looking like Shino. You don't have to apologize, alright?
Oh, the tournament. If you'd like me to, No, I'll enter too.
Nice, I got a healer.
I can't let things go on like this. I can't keep waiting around and relying only on others. After all, Ida and the epitaphs are my problems too. Please let me join your team, Haseo. I promise I won't get in your way. I'll do my best to become really strong.
Right now, it's just me and Alcade. But, we still have a spot open.
Then...
You understand, right? There's no way we can lose this fight.
I know. I won't lose. Really. I promise.
Thank you for registering for the Holy Palace Tournament. Good luck in the arena. We will be informing you of your first match of the day via email.
Good. That takes care of registration. Now... I'll contact you once I receive word of the tournament. Make sure to level up in the meantime.
Oh, Haseo, thank you
Let me check real quick.
So my tournament team members are me, Alcade, and Adelie. Huh. I just hope she doesn't get too worked up and tire herself out. Guess I'll log out and check my email or something.
Yeah, that's a good picture, dog. Could you take a picture also of like, you know, where the pins are and there's those like little numbers and you know what I mean? Could you do a picture of that? Because that's where I gotta look. That's what I normally look at. Because like if those aren't like straight on, I don't normally like buy it. You know what I mean? Oh. No. My phone is dead. Thank you, man. I think I just gotta enter in the fight now. Alright, I'm gonna take a break real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom again. Alright, one second. I'm gonna drink some water, but Alright. Back. Back. Alright, guys. Try not to. Alright. So we don't go here. Need to log out then. Check my email again. Man, as much as this game has me check my email, I feel like I'm working. You have been invited soon. I want to see you, how good you are. There's a quest. That it should be perfect. Cat smile silent. Twisted name for a twisted guy. You think you'd sign up for the quest? Don't. I almost forgot the quest requires 3 people, so bring whoever you think. Alright, so it's cat smile. Okay. So we go back into the world. Okay, so login.
Alcade has invited me to join her on a quest.
Yeah, that's a good enough picture, man. Besides even just having the correct location of like where the marks should be, you know what I mean? That's usually, so like, you know what I mean? If they line up to where your markings are and all that, then I'll know it's a good one. But that's good, dog. Thank you. I need 3 people, so. Give me pie. And we're gonna need, take alkaline with us. Alright, I'm gonna have to read this really fast again.
Hey!
Thank you. 1. How are you doing? Alright, sorry. I'll totally get you. Alright, ready for this? How are you doing? My name is Dr. Powell. I'm the researcher looking at animals. Specifically, I'm collecting data looking at animals, processing. And about when we do a certain field and investigating the regular object upon doing this, I was the blood to the side of an animal I've never seen before. It was a cat that I was if it was waiting for it was made out of clouds. The monster knew that I was right. It was an unlucky mouse. I discovered an incredible white mouse cat. It was very quick and disappearance from the side in an instant. I would like that as 3 if you'd bring me back the data on the white mouse cat. I will entrust you to well, you got the lucky sphere. Now, if you kick the lucky animal while it will automatically recover the data that you haven't acquired. If I would like to record the data that the white mouse cat is use an item. I pray for your success.
That NPC has an odd way of talking.
I know, right?
Wait, I've never heard of this white malice cat.
Basically, kick or be haunted.
So we just have to go and find the white malice cat and give it a nice kick, huh?
Why did I get on my motorcycle right there? So, the whole first game took place in a whole nother castle, just so you know. So, like, this is kind of cool. So basically, each one of these would have been a different PlayStation 2 game, and each one would have carried the data over.
Alright. I wonder where it could be.
Unlucky.
Hey there, you adventurers! You'd better listen up and listen good. This here area is my territory. You got that? Fine. And anyone who comes here without my permission will be cursed until the day they die.
That's weird. So also in the first one, they only had lucky animals too. So they're adding the unlucky animals.
Constant, never-ending curse for this area. How troublesome.
This could get pretty tough while we're in this area.
You've done it now.
I'm gonna try to just bum rush this one. It's like, I don't think it's over here. Just because Sova has an anime mix. No. Like, some of the funniest looking games could be the most serious. Oh my god. Where the hell is this unlucky animal at? I don't want to have to kill everything. How does Japan feel about furries? I've never really looked into that.
Hey, I found him.
Here we go, Haseo.
All right! So, you foolish adventurers! Just try and kick me if
Unlucky animals are mysterious creatures that can be found in areas. If you approach one, it will give you a various curse. However, there are also unlucky animals that will bring you luck. If they have music symbols above their heads.
No way! Impossible! Don't think that I would be kicked like that by mere humans!
Well, that takes care of that.
We did it, Haseo!
All that's left is to go back to the quest shop.
The story and the characters are the best part about Solo Torobo. I might have to check it out. Like, if I did get a Japanese one though, is it like that much Japanese text in it, or is the game like already kind of translated to English?
Wow!
All right. No, development of advancable research, looking at modern research. Thank you. Oh yeah. So now my house is not an addictive, and I have many jobs that are requested are capable of beauty selves in it. I help you visit. Sometimes it doesn't allow me to wish you until you meet again. Doo-doo.
You're pretty good for a low-life.
Think so?
You know, it's okay to call on me if you ever need my help.
If she wants me to invite her again, she should say so. She isn't very straightforward, is she?
So I would have to have a Japanese DS or a modded one basically, or is it like the cart locks? I mean, I'm not just trying to specifically go all Japanese, but like, you know what I mean? You never know what you see online for deals.
I'll go see Syllabus and explain things to him.
Is there any reason why they did that? I mean,
I'll go see Syllabus and explain things to him directly. I should be able to see him if I go by Kennard's at home.
where's Harvey Dent? Where's Harvey Dent? Where's Harvey Dent? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't know that. The NTR and that, and the TWL meant that.
Listen, it's about the whole canceling the Emperor thing. I'm sorry I didn't talk to you first.
Hey, don't worry about it, Haseo. Besides, I've had plenty of being an emperor by now.
Also, I'm sorry about going off and deciding on the team members for the tournament by myself.
Oh, don't worry about a thing. I've experienced enough tournaments by now. Besides, I'm pretty sure that supporting new players at Kennard is much more up my alley.
Haseo, is it true? Did you really quit?
I'll tell my brother to keep his eyes open. He has more of the handhelds than me though. But I'll tell him to keep his eye open. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to my email. Freaking I don't know what GameStop's doing nowadays, man. Xbox One and PS4 and the Switch, like, they have some games, but like there's not enough flood to fill a store.
Time to invite Adelie and Alcade, and then register for the
No, I'm gonna give it a check, dog. I always give a RPG to like the first 5 hours. You know what I mean? Xenoblade Chronicles X, you're still in the tutorial in the first like 2 chapters, but still.
Time to invite Adelie and then register for the tournament at the arena counter.
I probably should save. I haven't saved since I started. Oh man. And no, bye. Whoops, I was at the right one. Save. Bang, bang. Just telling you to get the copy because it's becoming expensive. No, yeah, I appreciate that, man. I mean, especially with the handhelds, there's very few games that do actually, you know what I mean, demand high dollar.
Adelie, I'm sorry for always using you when it's convenient.
Not at all. I'm sorry for forcing you to invite me onto your team.
Is this girl something special to you, Haseo?
Hmm?
Alcade.
Would you quit with the screeching already? Let's go.
Our first match at last.
We need to try to keep calm and not get pumped up.
Both of them are important.
I think this is Naruto's voice, man.
Haseo?
Yeah. Actually, I am. First, like I said, I'm gonna just, like, whatever copy I can get of something. If I don't have it, I'm gonna get, like, I'm not gonna be picky, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna get my regionals and do the same thing with that and get those demo ones. And then once I got one of everything, you know what I mean, I can kind of just breathe. I'll get the variants. Probably I'll just buy the cases empty without a game, so they're kind of cheaper. And then just piece in a game over time, you know what I mean, like piece in 3. Yeah, dude, I feel you. Nah, the Wii U was like the start of my college days, dog. Like, I graduated high school, and then I found out about Bayonetta 2 in summer, and like, by the time I went to college, man, I fucking had a Wii U, Bayonetta. Bayonetta was like, start my junior college, man.
What's up with that eye contact? Don't...
But, no, man. Cause I want to go hard on one console, cause in that way all my other consoles I only collect what I'm gonna play. It kind of like lets me justify like I have one complete, you know what I mean? Like I am a collector. Cause the PS2 is impossible to do. It's same with 360 and PS3.
We have the Eye of the Hurricane team for the very first time! Haseo and Adelie, winners of the Demon Palace Emperor's Throne, have relinquished it to be here today!
Oh, Alcade's here too.
Now that Alcade has joined them, will their bid to claim 2 classes be unstoppable?
I feel you, dude, with the Wii U. The console, it's the only of its kind, and it's like, even with the Switch, there's not something technically like its predecessor, you know what I mean? It's just such a weird in-between console, too. It's like an oddity in the Nintendo history. Especially being technically a commercial failure, too. Like, it just adds that much more uniqueness in the future to it.
Looking for revenge!
Give them odds of 4.5.
Adelie, you handle healing.
Got it.
Our opponent won the tournament last time, but there's no way we're gonna lose.
Damn straight.
Right.
All right then. Let the match begin.
Yeah, once I get the games, probably by then I'll somehow have acquired the Wii U balance pad and all that side stuff, you know, and an extra gamepad. So what we gotta do is do this now.
Tiger Blitz!
Come on. And destroyed their team.
They did it! Unbelievable! Team Haseo is the winner!
Yeah, there would not be anything like it.
To sweep this tournament!
The motivations are different.
What?
I can see it, it's obvious. Haseo has a strong fighter spirit about him.
Could that be true?
Perhaps he's got a girl he wants to protect.
I totally feel that statement, man. Pretty soon when we say Mass Effect 3 was dopest on Wii U, they're gonna port it to the Switch soon.
You know, when we fought before, I thought you were just a one-man team who didn't care about anyone. But now that I fought beside you, I know that's not the case. You're always thinking about your friends out there.
Friends?
Oh, man.
Me?
Yep, I was able to fight with no worries. Anyway, let's be sure to win the next fight too, okay? You two better level up before the next CC Corp email arrives, alright?
Level up. Lucky Smash isn't getting a port. Hell yeah, finally.
It would seem that the GU members have also become aware of its existence.
Well, that's just perfect. Haseo will be sure to come chasing after it. Without the slightest suspicion, I'll be waiting for him.
Your personal grudge is irrelevant. Remember, your purpose is to defeat Sirius and bring it back to me.
Don't you worry about it. You'll get just what you want. One thing, though. Haseo is mine. He has set my soul aflame. I'll make sure he pays dearly for it.
Scum is as scum does. Just you watch. I will have everything.
No way.
I'm the one who will be chosen by Ida. Chosen by the world!
Who is he yelling at to? Yeah, and I'm glad Smash is a new one. Hopefully it comes with everybody who was a Nintendo amiibo. Yeah, hopefully they don't import Nintendo Land now. By the way, I was looking at the quest shop and it was why you're really lucky to have a job quest shop. So if you're GBYS, so if you'd like gas bar, and I would gladly help you out on a quest. All right.
It's a job extension. That's the kind of quest that gave me my second form. I remember the layout of the dungeon was really tricky, and it was easy to get lost. And it was Antares that helped me find a solution. I know those guys said they'd help me, but I wonder if they'll really be okay.
Starting today, that you have unlocked job extension events. The condition to participate in them are as follows. You must be an adequate rogue who has gained their second form. You must be over level 51. It may be useful to refer to the World R2 official site before Wow. And hopefully I'm getting pretty far in this, man.
Let's go.
Are they getting ported?
Antares, what are you doing?
What, am I no longer allowed to come to Doldana when I want?
You know damn well that's not what I meant.
Alright, let me take a sip of water and get ready.
Oh.
If Xenoblade Chronicles X gets a port, I'm gonna shoot myself in the head. This last summer I've been playing like 100 hours of that game. I love it. I might even get it if it's graphically superior, but the 1-for-1 I won't touch. But Xenoblade Chronicles X, I still think by far is still probably the largest open world RPG besides probably World of Warcraft. But anyway. So you come alive and I figured about the time of why do you agree to power you travel your jealousy spread but power but never to agree to peace? Do you know this and the desire to power nonetheless that you still desire the power to crush the break before tear apart? If you say so, then go to beta burning fallen sex of sins, domain the place and power, you'll believe it is obtain the symbol. You should respect successfully on how the true power. Then be off in young one.
With the power I believe in? Anyway, all we need to do is to complete this area.
Well then, let's go!
Man, if they're really like making that many ports, they should just make your Wii U pad be able to sync up to your Switch then. Give you an incentive for having your old stuff, kind of like having your old Wiimotes. Yeah, if it is 60, I don't know, man. You're right. Even if they did have a cool collector's edition, it's like, man. I think if it was like $40, I might buy it. But even then, though, you're right. Like, I've already played my 200 hours of it on my old console. Not knocking that it's old, but. So you can even argue though that the best experience is still on Wii U though, because that's like when they made it, they cared. The elves built something in order to be treated as same as gods. What did the elves construct? Guess what? Wii U port lovers want Monolith to cancel the new IP for Switch so they can port Xenoblade. That's just fucked up, man. What if the next Xenoblade was actually the direct sequel to, you know, the ZX, you know, Xenoblade Chronicles X, like it was Xenoblade Chronicles X or something. You know, because like it seems like 1 and 2 are connected, so it's like the next one might, and it's like, dude, if you take them off of that next project that's supposed to be better and bigger than X, you fucked up.
You know, the three of us playing together like this reminds me of when we first met.
I bumped into Haseo while I was in town.
At the time, I never thought that the newbie right in front of us was actually the PKK, the Terror of Death.
I asked him how he could be the Terror of Death and still be at level 1.
Yeah, and then you were PK'd soon after that.
Wait.
You were all,
You idiots. If you've got time to waste, spend it on improving your fighting.
Sorry.
Don't get mad, Haseo. Let's, you know, have fun playing.
Let's go.
Haseo taking this shit too serious. You know, Monolith Soft to keep working on that secret new IP. Like, I want them to. You know what I mean? It's like, kind of like how I would prefer Platinum to make something. But I don't know, man. Like, I feel like if they focused on just keeping their cycles going, because like this new IP, it should be like only art concept. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this should not take away from your like workforce to crank out games that are good. Because like this new IP is like a gamble, and I want them to do it, but it's like at the same time, it's like if you guys are going to be known for making the Xenoblade Chronicles game, and every other one is supposed to be like ridiculously large in scale, that might be hard to keep juggling between IPs. You know what I mean? Even Bethesda still has to stumble between their IPs and their Bethesda.
Not good.
Tiger Blitz! Tiger Blitz!
Oof.
Tiger Blitz!
Oh, they are also making CX3 and XCX2. Xenoblade Chronicles X2. That's what I'm waiting for. Honestly, like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was a solid game, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, maybe it was just I liked the like the JRPG online side. But if their new IP, hopefully their new IP, if anything, is not related to RPGs, then like hopefully it's like some sort of like survival game or something, like, you know what I mean? Like branch out. You already have like 2 alternating good series. Kind of like the Shinigami Tensei and Persona alternating. Not alternating, but you get it. They show art of it. So this is the final floor down here. Left or right? Let's go left. They showed up. It looks like a blend of Final Fantasy and Tales of. It'd be kind of cooler of them to maybe even do like an action RPG, like a Tales of, kind of how it's like a little lighter, you know what I mean, compared to the Xenos. That's why I kind of do like the Tales of. They're pretty simple but cool at the same time. Like, the god shocked the human deed. Kind of want to. I still haven't played Tales of Zisteria. No, I have Zisteria, Bizaria, or whatever, the B one. I'm surprised no one's asking for a Pikmin 3 port. Pikmin 3 was a pretty relaxing game, actually, you know. But let's try to have a couple games that are exclusive to this that aren't like just, you know, shovelware games. Besides, like, you know, a PAL version of, you know, a UK version of like Maiden, you know, the Maiden game, Fatal Frame. The PAL Fatal Frame game is probably another game that I wish they would port. That's a game I wish they would port. If you're gonna port something that didn't come to America on the Wii U for Americans or something. You know what I mean? We didn't get the physical of that. Give us a physical of that on the Switch. But other than that, man, I don't know, man. So much porting's happening. It's kind of like almost annoying. But then again, I do like it once in a while.
Hey, do you remember when Haseo became Kennard's...
Or Dragon Quest X would have been a sick port.
Oh yeah, that was way back when we asked him to run the shop for us. Shop Acorn.
We got to see an unexpected side of him.
What was it Adelie said? Everyone really does want to treat other people nicely. Or something.
I'm warning you. Don't make me keep repeating myself. I didn't come here to have fun.
Excuse me.
Haseo.
You guys said you wanted to come along, but you've done nothing but talk. You... Fine, whatever. I'll do the rest by myself.
Haseo.
You should just go on Twitter right now and go hashtag port Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom has a lyric. Start just bugging Sega on their Twitter. Man. It's kind of funny, actually. Would they, like, have decent games anyway? Those are kind of, like, two that I don't have that I know. Dang, man. Dang. Man. Isn't there the next giant patch of download for Sonic Mania coming out soon?
Good. I just have to get the treasure box and I'm set. Alone, this would be easy. No one's slowing me down, or nagging me, or pissing me off, or betraying me.
Why do you seek power, young traveler?
Power.
Hmm.
Power I believe in.
1 second, man.
I know that's not the case. You're always thinking about your friends out there.
Friends. Yeah. But you shouldn't have them in the first place. That way, you'll never have anything to lose. Or so I thought.
Huh.
Yeah, but Haseo, there's no goal in that. Personally, I think it's also really important for us to slow down and stop.
No, Haseo, don't. No! No!
Nice things like meeting all sorts of new people.
I mean, I think you've got some real leadership skills.
And I second that thought. Come on, let's do this together.
Okay then. Glad to have you, Haseo, our new guildmaster.
I'm such an idiot. I always seem to forget the things that are really important. I think I'll bring those guys along after all. From now on, we're moving forward together.
Really, we're moving forward together. Yeah, I only have Mario Kart. But you're right. That's just because it does add like a bunch of DLC that you normally would add about purchase on the Wii U. But still. So I gotta go all the way back to these nerds. Oh man.
Haseo!
Wait. Let me say this. The beast statue is over there. There are no more monsters. So? Let's go there. Together.
Tropical greed. Did they put loot boxes in it too?
Haseo! Hey, wait up! Ah!
Mm-hmm.
You guys.
Haseo, let's go on together.
Yeah. Let's go.
What? How do you even put loot boxes in that game? It was literally designed without loot boxes.
We have to open up this treasure box.
That's a dick move.
Together.
Then remove it off of the eShop.
Now in this quest is all about working together with your friends. If you open the treasure box by yourself, the item will just disappear.
And you'd have to go and do it all over again.
So that's why you guys said you'd come with me.
Yep, that Antares guy told us that we,
Antares? So you're working with him?
What?
Man, it was supposed to be a secret.
I'm sorry. I just let it slip.
Kim.
I'm curious. Why did you help me?
Lately, you always look like you've got something heavy on your mind. And so, we wanted to do something to help you out.
Thanks.
You're not mad, are you?
Why would I be mad? And speaking of that, stop
Oh,
asking
man.
me if I'm mad or not all the time. I mean, is that how you guys really see me?
Hey, come on, Haseo. We have to go report to the quest shop.
Fine, let's go then.
Oof. So you possess your friendship. Very well, should I have you to my power? What? You can now use a multi-trigger that lets you change your current weapon and keep attacking while using skills. This can be under skill trigger. Just chop his head off. Scythes are a weapon that is specialized in light attacks and areas surrounding enemies that can knock them all back. Hold the axe. North existence beyond the world. Yeah, they really don't want you to notice it.
What are you looking at?
It's like as if they stacked games for the last 5 years to release.
You look awesome, Haseo!
So it seems as though you've completed your extension.
Antares. Well, you've helped me out again.
Splatoon 1 to get a port? What the
Haseo,
why don't they just port all that to Splat 2?
title match. Take the world.
Good luck, Haseo!
Go for it! You can be the Emperor!
Splat 1 port? Really? We all know Splatoon 2 is the same thing.
Be sure to thank these guys, all right?
Thank you, Master.
Like, unless they just want it for the story, that's the only reason why I can see Splat 1 port. Would you like to go leveling around the arena? Our arena members can get to know each other better. Lord Svel told me. Beta exclusion illusion route is a great place to level. I hope you can call me an Alkalade. Alright. Okay. Why aren't they pissed that it's not a port? Like... You know what I mean? Like, we're trying to give you a whole original concept.
Natalie's invited us to go level up. We're to meet her at...
Oh, God.
So, is this area really good for leveling up?
Yeah, like, I don't get why they want to piss us off. It's not even like there's many games for us to even, like, covet. You know what I mean?
Your girlfriend found it, right? Anyway, it looks pretty good to me.
What? No, I'm not his.
I see. For real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that right? That's good.
What? What do you mean by that?
Come on, let's all go.
Oh, dang. I don't know, man. Oh. Oh, man, I think, town, yes. I think I'm gonna save here and call it today's a good first stream. I think this is save. Saving. Oh. Yeah, I did like about 4 hours. They keep on saying it's not fair. You guys can experience good games while nothing we can do. You mean you guys got Odyssey and shit? Still, yeah, they got Odyssey and all that other good stuff, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Even though I don't like it, it's still a great game. And yeah, as far as I know, I'm streaming tomorrow. Since it's summer, I don't see why I wouldn't. I don't know what time I'm going to be streaming. Probably roughly the same time, like noon to 3-ish Pacific. And yeah, dog. That's it. Thank you guys for watching, man. And check me out tomorrow if you can. Yeah, just keep your eyes open. I'll make an event for it. Have a good day and good night, guys. Later.